Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be unboxing the Dash My Mug Ice Cream Maker Bundle. If you're looking for cheap alternatives to something like a Ninja Creami, then you're in the right place. So you ready? Let's get into this. Alright, here's the box. This thing is pretty simple. These are the little freezer bowl cups, and this is the churner that goes on top. As far as the picture goes, it doesn't look all that powerful, but hopefully I'm wrong. Right here, got a couple more pictures. We got this guy right here, looks like he's having a good old time with a way overfilled cup, but he's smiling, so maybe that's a good sign. Over here, got a couple of examples of some different flavors with some mix-ins in them. I seriously doubt you're gonna get this much ice cream out of either one of these cups, seeing as how that's past the top of the lid and the churner sits right on top, but we shall see. Looks like this comes with 2 of these containers and each one holds a pint. Churn in a dash. Get it? You're gonna churn in your dash cup, or you can say you're gonna do it in a hurry. Ha! Alright, let's get this open. It's gonna be interesting. Hello foodie, are you ready to reward yourself? Maybe. They want me to follow them on Instagram. Great. Alright. Good cooking, good looking, huh? That was pretty clever. Okay, we got our instruction manual. This is probably going to be a pretty simple thing. Looks like there's just one button on it. It's got cleaning information in this, safety information, what to do before you use your machine. It lets you know that's a mug and that's a handle. I commend them for being able to stretch this user manual out this much on something that has one button on it. Tells you how long you need to freeze your bowl for. All pretty standard fare. And also in the back, it's going to give us a few different recipes to get us started. Well, one of these got a picture, and that's a pretty darn good one. Peanut butter banana nice cream. Oh. What? Okay, what do we got here? This is the top piece. Pretty simple. You plug it in, you push the button. Done. I kind of like this mint color. I mean, I didn't at first when I ordered it, but it's kind of cool. A little bit retro looking actually. That's where the paddles go. Okay, what do we got here? Here is the ice cream paddle. It just goes up in this thing, just like that. And look, our machine's fully assembled now. And also, we've got 2 of these cups. Wow, these are a lot bigger than I thought and a lot heftier looking than I thought they were going to be too. You got this metal cup in here with an ABS plastic outer shell in that same mint color. If you listen to this, you can hear all the liquid sloshing around. That's normal. It's supposed to sound like that because this thing has to sit in your freezer for about 48 hours to get it nice and frozen. For these, we're not relying on a compressor to make this section cold. We're just relying on the freezer to freeze that liquid nice and solid. It's probably some sort of gel type material. And then once it's frozen, this will be really cold, and then we have a certain amount of time to get all of our churning done before that defrosts. Normally you get just one of these, but I got the bundle that comes with 2. See? Same stuff. That is it for this. Let's check this thing out a little closer. Hey, by the way, if this is your first time here and you want to learn some cool new recipes, get some great cooking tips and tricks and all sorts of other kitchen related things, then start now by subscribing to the channel and clicking the notification bell so you never miss a thing. Okay, the power cord on this is about 2.5 feet, so that's all the way stretched out on the back of my island. Could have been a little bit longer, but I don't mind that too much. And here's our little cup thing right here. Now, like I said before, you got to put this thing in the freezer for at least 48 hours to make sure all of that gel is frozen really good. And then once it's done, you can take it out, set it on your counter, take all your ingredients and put them into your cup. I would personally pre-mix them before I put them in here, but since this thing does churn, you might not really have to do that. It just sort of depends on whatever kind of recipe you're doing. Next, you would just set this right on top here, and then you can twist it and it'll lock in. You got this little chute right here so you can add your mix-ins in without having to take this contraption off the top. Then all you do is push this button, it's going to start churning, and according to the dash, you should have ice cream in about 30 minutes. That's pretty quick, but we're also not talking about a whole lot of stuff in here either. Let's check this out and see what this looks like when it spins. Oh, it's pretty strong. Wow. Okay. Sounds kind of funny. Maybe that's how loud it's supposed to be. Let's see if it's more quiet on the machine. Well, I mean, it's quiet, not too bad. And just so you know how loud it actually is, I have my sound meter right here for you. As far as size goes, with this thing all assembled, it's about 7 inches wide if you're counting the handle. And if you're not counting the handle, then it's about 6. For height, we're looking at 6.5 inches, including the button. And that means this guy is pretty small. Kind of a cute little machine, I like it. Hopefully it's not crap. The technology behind the Dash My Mug ice cream maker bundle isn't anything new. However, the smaller form factor takes care of some of the problems that I personally have with freezer bowl style ice cream makers. Over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be testing this sucker out to find out just how good the quality of ice cream coming out of it actually is. Once I have enough information, I'll be back with a full product review. If you'd like a little bit more information about it, I do have an Amazon affiliate link for it down in the description of the video. If you buy anything through those links, I do make a small commission, but it doesn't change the price that you pay 1 cent. If you like this video, you might like this video right here that I did for an Ivation compressor-based ice cream machine. Similar process for making the ice cream, but in this case, there's a compressor built into the machine instead of having to freeze the bowl. Well, that's it for now. I hope to see you back again here really soon, and until that time, I'm Joe, and I hope you have a phenomenal day. Take it easy.